Okay, I have to give a little shower update here. Basically, what I've been doing the last few days is kind of been thinking about how to structure the practice because that's not really clear. Today, I spent some time trying to actually write a dialogue between characters, so that's not really something to film. And I basically just implemented a short change. But one of the ideas I have is to have like a structured practice that on different days basically practices a different part of the entire process. If you go to the gym, you don't literally do the same exercise every time. And if you play a sport, you have days where you try to do conditioning or offense or whatever. Um, and so if you want to tell a cool story via video, then you would have you know lighting, and you would have dialogue, and you would have you would spend specific time working on these skills, and then after a certain amount of time you would grab all your skills and you would go ahead and um, implement those. So that's kind of an idea that I have, which is, I don't know how fast my cycle should be, whether it should just be a few, but maybe I do two or three things and I just circle those. um, don't know. Right now it's kind of like I'm gonna show that soon. Like I made a short sequence, right? I had the thing where it was literally just in front of a camera and I was just saying something to myself, and I said, "Hey, anything goes is better than nothing." And then I had a short sequence which was basically like I take the camera and I point it at myself and I try to be the characters, but it's so bad on like every conceivable level that I don't even know where to start, right? Like it's okay, no lighting, no audio quality, no video quality, no good acting, no good pacing, no consistency, no music, no storytelling, no ability to like actually feel the difference between the characters. And so that feels a little bit exhausting, because then when you think, okay, let's make a better version of that, then you have to redo all of those steps, and everything is actually something that you would have to practice. Um, and it feels weird just doing one of them. I don't know how to describe that better, but maybe I basically do a session where we say, okay, let's work on dialogue, on acting, and I basically produce a short project that focuses on that part. And then we do a different one where we say, hey, maybe we actually try to experiment with a little bit of lighting that I do have, and see if we can get some different moods in, and then and so on. We do work on the sound. We put some sound effects in, we use a better microphone, we put some music, and then once in a while I make a bigger project and I try to like use all the things that I learned.